Hey, welcome once again to Cookingaround's channel. Hello, hello. Today, something a little on the fatty side. What is it? Restaurant baked buffalo chicken wings. Now, I made a recipe like this before, but you know something? I fried it. Now I'm going to bake it. Why? It'll be a little on the lighter side. Now, this recipe is absolutely awesome because I'm going to include a special blue cheese dressing which I make it also a little on the lighter side. Now just take a look at this. Grab that chicken wing, which is spiced up, and just stick it in there and just roll it around very gently and just enjoy. So let me show you how to put this all together. Now grab your chicken wing and right between the drum and the wingette, just put the knife in there. You'll find a little notch, give it a little shove, and it cuts. Now as for the tips, you can keep them or toss them. Here I'm going to toss them. So just find a little mark and cut it, and here we go. Now here I have about 3 pounds of chicken wings that I have cut up. You can use more. It depends on how much you're going to use. Now let's spice it up. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and about half a teaspoon of salt. You can go a little bit less if you want here. Now let's add 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, just like this. Now if you want to be on the gentle side, just use your spatula, but I don't. I get my hands right in there and I mix it just like this. This is the way my mama showed me, and this is the way I like it. And this is exactly what I want it to look like. Now grab your favorite baking tray, put a little aluminum foil on it, but I don't want anything to stick to it, so just add a little bit of oil. Now if you want to use, baking paper, go ahead, but I find the heat transfer on the aluminum is a lot better. Now just start laying your chicken pieces just like this. Don't let them touch and just keep them separate. Now into a preheated oven at 350 degrees, and we're gonna let go for about 30 to 40 minutes, but I want you to flip them halfway through. Now let's work on the blue cheese dressing. Add about 1/4 cup of crumbled blue cheese, but I like the soft part. Now to help separate the blue cheese, I'm adding 1 to 2 splashes of whole milk, and this will make your life a little easier. Now let's add about 2 tablespoons of your favorite mayonnaise. 1, let's add 2, and now about 1/4 cup of sour cream, and this blend will be out of this world. Now let's add about half a teaspoon of white pepper. You can use black if you do not have white. Now the sauce requires salt, so I'm going to add about 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. You can use lime if you want, and it's about 1/3 of a medium lemon. Now here's where it has to work, and it can be a little bit tricky. I want you to stir it, but I want you to mash the blue cheese against the side of the bowl and keep on mashing and stirring and keep on mixing it just like this. I know it's getting tiring, but it's going to be awesome. Now when it's finished, I want it to look like this, and I want you to put it into the refrigerator until the chicken wings are ready to serve. And here we go with the sauce. Get yourself a small pot and add about 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and let's get that melted down. And here comes the flavor. I'm using 1/4 cup of Portuguese Piri, but if you want to keep it really original, I would use Frank's original hot sauce. That depends on you. Now let's bring the temperature up a little bit to medium. Now some people may not agree with me here, but I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Why? Because it's rich and they have billions of sales per year, so everybody likes it. Let's add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Add a little bit more if you want it on the sweeter side. And now let's just stir this, get the heat up higher, and let's get going. And let this go for about 3 to 5 minutes until it really becomes a little bit on the thicker side. And guess what? It is now ready. Now it's been about 40 minutes. Let's take a look at these wings. Let's bring it right out of the oven. Oh, look at this. Absolutely awesome. And if you notice, some of the fat just ran off. Let me bring it in closer. And don't you just want to grab it and eat it just the way it is? But no, you cannot touch it. We have to put the sauce on it first. Now get yourself a bigger bowl and let's start to transfer the chicken wings right into the bowl like this. Now grab your sauce mixture and just look at this. Just pour it all over like this. Boy, this is awesome. Now if you want to be gentle, you can use the tongs, but I'm not using it. Let's show you exactly how to do it. Grab that bowl and just start tossing and tossing like that. And this is the best way to mix the chicken wings, just like this. So once again, I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to present this video. And once again, I have to say goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.